Celtics update. Friday, November 22nd, 2013. The Boston Celtics played good in the two halves, but then they faltered in the third quarter as the Pacers did them in the third quarter after a valiant effort despite the loss in a 104-93. Boston 10-20 went to that. The Boston Celtics returned back to the TD Garden for a date with the red-hot Indiana Pacers. And the Boston Celtics get off to a little good start there.
Yeah, sounds right. Your entertainment.
The Celtics got off the gates fast. And the Boston Celtics had a 25-22 lead through one quarter. And then in the second quarter, the Celtics continued to keep up the good work. They played good teamwork basketball, and
For the lowest price on Toyota.
Jordan
Will beat any price on any snow.
Crawford ended the half with a buzzer beater shot at the Boston Celtics lead the Indiana Pacers 50-42. But in the third quarter, that's when it all faltered for the Celtics as they scored only 8 points to the Indiana Pacers 25.
Nobody.
As the Pacers turned an 8-point deficit into a 67-58 lead, and then the Celtics try to play catch-up basketball, but the Indiana Pacers are just too good. They're just too good. As the Indiana Pacers defeat the Boston Celtics 97-82 to fall the 4-10 season for the Celtics. Jordan Crawford 24 points in the losing cause for the Boston Celtics, while Paul George, leader for the Pacers, with 27 points and win for the Pacers. Well, Celtics a little bitter, but they need to learn from their mistakes and try to correct their mistakes and focus on the good ones and focus on getting back on the winning track as the Boston Celtics travel down to Atlanta for a date with Atlanta Hawks tomorrow night.
About an hour and a half from Hanscom on our way to Atlanta, take on the Hawks.
And
then on Monday we'll be
take a look at our other scores around the NBA.
the game.
It was Phoenix on the way to a 98-91 victory over the Charlotte Bobcats.
To an end.
In Philadelphia, in overtime, Philadelphia 76ers defeat the Milwaukee Bucks 115-107. In Toronto Raptors defeating the Washington Wizards 96-88. Rudy Gay 17 points, but John Wall 37 points in the losing effort for the Washington Wizards. Atlanta nipping the trade. Atlanta leading in Detroit 89-87 with 2:37 left in the fourth quarter. In the third quarter, San Antonio leading Memphis 63-61 in rematch of last year's Western Conference Finals. Manu Ginobili 12 points so far for the Spurs, while Mike Conley 17 points for the Grizzlies. Minnesota Timberwolves an easy 78-45 lead over the Brooklyn Nets. Up in Minnesota with 5:32 left in the third quarter. Ronnie Brewer 15 points. Cleveland Cavaliers are leading the New Orleans Pelicans 64-63. Dallas Mavericks leading the Utah Jazz 58-34, and the Portland Trail Blazers and the Chicago Bulls will get underway, and the Golden State Warriors and Los Angeles Lakers will get underway. Celtics need to learn back, learn from their mistakes. A tale of two halves. Second two quarters they played good, but then the third they it's
We're roughing them up.
But the Celtics will learn from mistakes. And the Celtics will learn from their mistakes and
They were getting layups themselves.
try to.
They were causing turnovers. They just
And the Celtics will learn. Let's go, Celtics!